1 year ago, my half marathon PR was 1 hour and 21 minutes. I had tried to break 1 hour 20 multiple times. My FTP on the bike was dropping and my swimming, well, let's say I was barely able to finish a training without drowning. So I did what any normal person would do. I hired a coach. Hi ChatGPT, I've been wanting to ask you a question. Would you like to be my triathlon coach for the next year or so?
Absolutely. Let's start.
Yeah. Let's make me an endurance machine.
Okay.
And so our love story started. A story with great appreciation, discussion, and even some betrayal. Because he did not only train me for a half marathon, I also decided that year to sign up for my first ever Half Ironman race. And with a big goal, because I wanted to finish that race under 5 hours time. Let's say I put a lot of trust in my ChatGPT coach. As you can clearly see here, this chat I created it at the end of August 2025, 1 year ago. And I will translate everything I said to him because we talked in Dutch, it's my mother language. Hi coach, I am Aaron and I had like you to be my triathlon coach. My goal is to finish a half triathlon in under 5 hours on May 11th of the next year. I also want to run a half marathon in under 1 hour 20 minutes. I told him my basic information, my injuries and also a bit about my lifestyle. At some point I even sent him my blood test from my doctor, so he could analyze the results. Let's be clear, that was not my proudest moment. He made a proposal on how to hit my goals and he also made a new schedule every month for me. In autumn and winter the focus was on building a base. From spring we would shift to race-specific training. Time started to fly. ChatGPT told me what to do and I basically just did what he told me. And the most important advice he gave me during this period was to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and you will now definitely hit a PR on your next race. Everything went well until January 14th, 2026. Something happened that day that would change how much time I have for my trainings. Hello everybody, my name is Aaron and today we are Monday 5th of January and it's the first day of this YouTube channel. On that day, 4.5 months into my training plan, my YouTube channel was born. From that point, I had to combine training with a 9-to-5 job, YouTube, and trying to keep somewhat of a social life on the side. I was ready for my first race of the season, a trail beach race. Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video and today is gonna be a 10k race and we are doing one with feeling afterwards was good. I managed to run 41 minutes and 33 seconds on a trail 10k race without any specific training. But to finish a half marathon in sub 5 and a half marathon in sub 1 hour 20, there was still a lot of work to do. But my ChatGPT coach was really enthusiastic about this. 2 months later, in March, I wanted to race my first half marathon of the year. But my coach was really not into this idea. After a big discussion, we came to a solution. The plan was to use it as a race simulation for the Half Ironman. Saturday I would do a big bike ride and Sunday I would try to finish the half marathon in 1 hour and 30 minutes. Not full gas, but fast enough to feel like a real runner. At this point it felt like ChatGPT and me were already married for 30 years now. I finished it in under 1 hour 30 minutes. But even better, after cycling 100k the day before and now running a sub 1 hour 30 half marathon, I still felt really strong at the finish line. It was like nothing could have stopped us from hitting that sub 5 hour half Ironman. Till I started to feel anxious 2 weeks before the race. Hi coach, I'm really worried I'm not going to be fast enough on the bike. And like a good coach, ChatGPT knew exactly what I needed to hear in that moment. I have zero concern that you won't make it on the bike. I'm only worried you will go too hard. Me? Being too good on the bike? No way. He is the best coach. May 10th, 2026, race day. Months of training had all led to this moment. I had a great swim, a bike ride that definitely didn't go as planned, but was the run enough to still save my sub 5 half triathlon? I crossed the finish line in 5 hours, 5 minutes and 47 seconds. To be honest, I was really disappointed. Months of preparation and it felt like it was all for nothing. But ChatGPT was really positive about it. 5:05 after 4 hours of sleep on your first half Ironman is genuinely strong. That's not a failed attempt, that's a great result and a foundation to build on. He analyzed my paces and came to a conclusion. Swim, good. Run, as predicted. Bike, this is where you lost your sub 5. The bike? But 2 weeks ago you told me I was gonna drive too fast. After 10 months of working together, my trust was broken and I went somewhere else. Hi Claude AI, would you like to be my coach for a sub 1 hour 20 half marathon? I recently finished a half marathon in 5:05. I ran the half marathon during that race in 1 hour 36 minutes. Great performance at the Half Ironman, but honestly, running 60 minutes faster in 5 weeks is unrealistic. But my PR is 1 hour 21 minutes and 24 seconds. Oh, that changes everything. I'd love to help you. And just like that, a new alliance was forged. I started 5 weeks of hard training. Friday, June 19th, race day.
Oh merde.
No race, my second goal of the year, gone. That evening was the evening of mourning. 11 months of training with AI and no PR to show for it. With only 1 month left, I focused on one final race. A half marathon mountain race with 1000 meters of elevation. And I had never run a mountain race before. So I bought a running vest, started training, and 3 weeks before the race I arrived in Poland, where I could finally find some elevation to train on. July 25th, Tatra Half. I'm just running, walking, because it's too hard for me. People stare in front of me, so they didn't completely drop me, but I'm dying here. I finished 42nd out of 476 participants on my very first mountain trail race. I was really proud that day. I had never done a trail race before and I managed to finish in the top 10% of the participants. It felt like for the first time we had achieved something together. So was it worth it to train with AI for 1 year? I would say yes. I learned a lot, I had a lot of great training sessions, and I had always somebody to talk to when I felt tired or worried about something. But I would also say no. I genuinely believe that a real coach would have made me way better than I am now. And you can't just blindly follow AI. I think you already need to know a little bit what you're doing. So you can ask him questions and discuss what the goal is of certain trainings. So for a beginner, I think AI is a pretty decent coach. But when you want to grow further in your running career or triathlon career, I think a real coach can help you way more. Do you think training with AI is worth it to you, or would you prefer a real coach? Drop it down in the comments. For now, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!